Hello everybody, this is Sita, your teacher and coach for communication skills in English. In today's episode, I'm going to cover one of the first major building blocks of the English language, and that is adjectives. So what is an adjective? An adjective is what describes your world. It gives you the taste, it gives you the colors, it gives you the weather, it gives you the feeling, it gives you a nice, better experience. This is your tool to describe the way you live, what you experience, what you feel, what you see when you look around you. Okay? So it's yellow, it's big, it's blue, it's comfortable, it's uncomfortable, it's interesting or boring. These are all adjectives. So, adjectives, we also use them besides their basic, let's say their first version. Okay, we use it also as a comparison. I want to compare between two books. I want to say that one book, I'm thinking if I should use it now or not. Yes, I will use it. This book is more interesting than the other book I read. Yes, so I'm comparing between two things. Or as I wrote it here, this bag is small. That bag is smaller than. This is the way I compare between, yes? So the point I'm going to make here is when I have a short adjective with one syllable, maximum two syllables, okay? Some say it's one syllable, some rules say two syllables. I like to go with the one syllable, and I will explain it later. So I have something that is small. I want to make it smaller. So as you see, I add an ER to the end of the adjective. And then I do not forget the then, yeah, my comparison. And now here, I chose another adjective which is pretty long, interesting, beautiful, sophisticated. Yes, I have adjectives. I have 1, 2, 3, I have 4 syllables inside, 4 vowels, okay, 4 sounds if I want to be more appropriate. How am I going to say interesting-er? Yeah, Sita, you said that we have to add an ER. So just imagine yourself saying interestinger. It will take a lifetime and you're going to break your tongue while you're trying to say it. So what we do is we don't use the ER. We say more interesting than. Okay, so I add the more before the adjective instead of making it longer. This was the second version of the adjectives. Now I'm going to get to the superlatives. It's the best of the best of the best. Yes, that's the superlative. So if I take my short adjective, my small adjective, like small, yes, I'm going to say the smallest. So in this case, I have two particles. I have to remember to put the and I have to remember to put the est, the smallest, the longest, yeah? And what happens here when I have a long adjective, now you know by now, I'm not going to add it, the est, I'm not going to add it to the end of interesting. What I'm going to do is the most interesting, the most interesting book, the most beautiful woman, the most sophisticated person. So I have 3 parts, the most, and then I add the adjective. To recap, comparatives, when it's a short syllable, 1 or maximum 2, to be on the safe side, choose the 1, yeah, 1 syllable. You're going to add smaller than. If it's more than one syllable, 2, 3, and so on, like in our example, interesting, you're going to do more interesting than. And when it comes to the superlatives, I'm going to go with the short one, the smallest. And when I have a long adjective, I'm going to say the most interesting book, for example. This is my take on the adjectives. In the further episodes, I'm going to relate to all 4 basic parts of the speech, which are verbs, nouns, adjectives, as we discussed today, and adverbs. If you're enjoying the content of this video, you are welcome to subscribe. You know how to do that. I will also like to invite you to check out my online courses. I will also put a link right here below. And of course, if you're interested in working with me one-on-one, improve your English skills, improve your confidence, and take yourself to the next level, please make sure you contact me and we can get this job, this work, this process off the ground. Good luck to you all. I'm going to see you in our next episode. Bye for now.